WF representing Palace, so let's tell you about Palace.
Hello everyone and welcome to the fan cams at home versus Nottingham Forest. The score was 1-1. I'm joined with Rich. Rich, what were your overall thoughts of the game?
I thought for about 55 minutes, I think we competed really well. Overall, the second half was poor from us, but I mean, like, you could tell as soon as they scored, we were just flat. And that's no fault of the players. They ran their socks off, especially in that first half, in which I think we dominated the first half. I thought we were really good. Obviously, quite a few shots. Hughes is going to score at some point. You know, he's had about 5 or 6 shots already this season. He's going to score at some point. But once again, I think what let us down is just that final ball, crossing, you know, in the final third. So once we get that tight-knit, the goals will start flying in.
Do you think that, so obviously there were quite a few, you said, like in the final third, there were a bit like poor passes and that. Do you think that's down to just the players maybe not being on it, or do you reckon it could be tiredness or?
Tiredness, lack of quality, because let's be honest, Mitch, we've known this, like his crossing ain't great. He does put the odd good one in, but 9 times out of 10, they're not great. He didn't have the best of games today, but then he did make some good defensive recoveries, you know. So obviously you can see the difference between him and Sosa. For when you've got like fast wingers, you're going to need Mitchell, because defensively he's going to be a lot better than Sosa in my opinion. But then against teams like the Fredrikstad and teams like we might dominate the ball, when you need Sosa just to have a bit more quality in the final third. Yeah, it's a shame. Like obviously with Mitchell, the goal he scored, he fell asleep. Granted, there were a few errors leading up to that, in the sense of like, it's just, I think Mateta didn't hold up the ball, Sarr didn't hold up the ball. Then it's bobbled around, and then Ndoye's won the ball ahead of Richards, and then it's gone over Wharton's head. Look, because obviously Wharton's trying to help out and stuff. And fair play, it was a cracking pass from Ndoye. I'm not going to take that away from him. And like I said, Mitchell was sleeping and stuff. But fair play to Dean Henderson. He got a foot to it. He nearly saved it.
No, I totally agree. What did you make of, well, going into Thursday, who would you start in that 10? Would you keep with Devaney or would you go to Esse instead?
I'd actually bring Danji Kamada there.
Oh yeah, he's back.
Because he should be back. Obviously, if the knee's a bit of a concern, then maybe keep him on the bench and then bring him on later. And if that's the case, then I'll start Romain Esse. I think he was lively when he came on, to be honest. He put himself about, he worked hard. He got stitched up a few times by like Hughes and Mitchell, like passing it into him, and he's got 3 players surrounding him. But even with that, he's trying things, like his little flicks and tricks. I think he did really well, you know. So obviously Glasner's made his comments about like he's not consistent and stuff. Like, I think just a run of games might do him the world of good, but we'll see. Yeah,
for sure. I think I'm guessing Glasner must think like he's off the ball. That is maybe not quite there. But overall, Rich, who was your man of the match?
Initially, it was going to be Chris Richards.
Oh yeah.
But for the effort that Mark Gurhey made to get back at, I think it was Igor Jesus, the one before he hit. Yes, he did hit the crossbar, but it was a one-on-one, and Mark did a madness getting back there. I'm going to go with Mark Gurhey.
That's fair enough. Big up, Rich. Thank you very much. Up the Palace.